Hello YouTubers, this is Blade D here for the second video. I'm playing a game called The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. Now it's a cross between like a Diablo style gaming when you're attacking, and when you're defending you get this more of a feeling like it's completely free, so you can build and design your castle, including the minions, the traps that you place inside. So I can't really think of a reference right now of a game like maybe Clan Wars or something like that, or Guild Wars, something that I haven't played before. I've heard other people say that it's close or similar to that. Anyway, so I'm going to run you through the basics. I'm level 17, so I'm a little bit higher than you may be if you're first watching this video. But I'm just going to teach you a little bit of the things that maybe the tutorial or something that you've missed. So this shield up here tells me how long my treasure is protected for. This is my treasure room here. So I've got 8 hours before someone else could steal any of this treasure. Now the amount that you have currently is set up here. The max just tells you how much you can currently hold until you upgrade it further, and this is what you've actually got in your resources. Okay, so I'll start off at the start of the trap. Alright, so you start off here, they walk in, there's a springboard here, just there, and they will land directly in the middle of these bombs, and then these guys here, they're called Smelly Archers, they will actually shoot down and hopefully finish off my opponent. Same with these Stair Masters. Okay, we'll move on to the second room. Now there's another trap here, so you land in these mines. Now I deliberately put it here because when you're walking through here, if they don't change their angle of their screen, they're going to walk straight into that. But now at level 17 they're starting to learn to change your angles. Okay, so then they keep walking through here, they kill this one guy, and I've popped him here because then they'll definitely see this mine. Now you're probably thinking, why do I want my mine to be attacked? Well, that's simply because when they walk through and kill this, they're going to walk in through here, and that's a dead end. I want them to waste as much time as possible, because if they beat my time, they will get more loot at the end, or should I say epic loot. Okay, so now you've got a spike trap here, and then a mouse wheels here. So this is created to make it initially hard to get through, but mainly when they start attacking in here, they can't get back, so that's what you want. And I've got some towers here, they're going to shoot them if they try and hide in this corner. Now I've got another trap here, where they're going to be flung right in the middle of these enemies, and it's not where you want to be all of a sudden, especially if you're a mage or hunter. Okay, so you're probably wondering what these lights are. These are people that have actually died in my castle, and I can actually loot their bodies. So the more deaths you get, the more loot you get. So let's just have a look. Sometimes it tells you how much you get. It doesn't show you, but I'll just have a look at my amount that I gained. So it looks like around 2,000 life force, roughly. Maybe that was 1,500. Doesn't matter. It's still resources that I wouldn't normally have. Okay, and someone died right over the end here. Okay, now I'm going to quickly show you a run of someone going through my castle. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just going to change the volume so it's not as loud for you guys. Okay, so we'll watch the latest one. So this tells you the level of the player, how many crowns that you took from them, in this case, +2, and how many potions the user used, and the time. So let's go replay on that. Okay, so this is Ree Whittler in my castle. Okay, so he saw my trap unfortunately, so it didn't work, but that's okay. See, all these guys are ranged, so he's going to have to keep moving through these guys. Now I hope the sound is not too overpowering. I'm still learning through this game the nice sound to voice ratio. So he's taking a very long time in this section, which is perfect. You want that. So how it works is they have to reach the treasure room without dying, loot all the mines, which are the ones that I harvested earlier, and beat the timer. to get 3 stars. Now, a lot of these people are actually, sorry, in all honesty, not one person has actually stopped, won against my time. Now, my time is the 2 minutes and 4 seconds. There's my second trap, that's taking me down to half health, which is fantastic. Okay, and this video goes for almost 5 minutes in total, so obviously that means that he did not complete it anywhere near the time that he had to. He ends up dying, we know that because it told us, but we'll see where he dies. Okay, so my minion / mine trick has worked. Now hopefully he's going to go in that room and waste some time. And he did. And he's still at half health and he hasn't got any potions. He must have forgotten. And that's something that's going to definitely muck you up. Alright, so he's worked my way out of the trap, which is good. And now this is where my kill zone is, normally where all the players will die. Yeah, he's almost dead already. But he's going to last a little while because we know the time is 4 minutes. Okay, so look. So now he's died, and he's used money to resurrect. Not real money, but in-game currency. Now this is good for me, because if he resurrects, that means that I get extra loot. Now it's these big guys that start doing the damage. These guys here resurrect the fallen, which is all these yellow guys. So you get good value out of them all, as you can see. They're my snipers, they're the ones that do a lot of damage, the 3 shots you saw. And they're normally the ones that get the killing shot. He's spending a lot of time. He should have finished a minute ago.
Did you see that? What was I doing again?
He's almost dead again. 600 health.
I need to get out of here.
Let's see if he dies a second time. When I was looting the corpses, I didn't see.
Can't take much more of this.
But he is almost dead. There's a couple of health potions over here if you can get to it.
Do I rule or what? Potion me.
He's almost dead again. He's close.
I need some hero juice.
He blocked one. It would almost killed him then. There you go. Excellent. So that's 2 loots for me. That's good. If someone dies twice in your castle, you know you're doing very well. So I don't think he's going to die again. I'm just going to fast forward it. It's almost finished. Okay, so I'll run you through more in detail of this castle setup just at the end of this video. Looks like he's trying to run out, but he can't. He has to kill the rest of these guys. I think he's had enough. There you go. And he didn't even get the other mine.
Ready, treasure.
So you got no stars, and see my treasure's protected. Excellent. Okay, so that's the run. I'm just going to go back through and show you exactly. Okay, so I'm going to go to this end room so you kind of get an idea of what each guy does and why they're placed and where they are. So these Defendertrons have an ability. Okay, so they protect in an AoE area around them all the damage. So that stops AoE from hunters, mages, even warriors. But they have to be active. So when they aggro, which you can see their aggro range here, they're gonna aggro and then they're gonna activate the ability. And now the ability doesn't last forever, it's gonna be on and off, but I have got 3 of them, so they're gonna have to deal with these Defendertrons first, which they have quite a lot of health, so that's the plan. Now these guys here are the ones that do the damage, and they're set to headshot, which is 3 consecutive shots, and they do quite a lot of damage per shot. These guys are here just because they have quite a lot of health and they're melee attackers, and when you get flung into the middle of them, they're going to constantly hit you. These smelly archers are just downgraded versions of the Zeeks. Now, they're not set to headshot. I've set them to shoot arrows in rapid succession, because I want the damage to be constant with these Zeeks doing the big hits. Okay, so these guys are set to frenzy. Increases all these guys in the area that he's around. Increases their damage and attack speed by a small percent, I believe. I'm not 100% sure if it's just attack speed. And then you've got the two Dr. Skulls that are the ones that are constantly rezzing anyone who dies. And I've got the traps sitting here. Now the only thing I've got flawed in my design is this section here. You can see how much room I'm allowed to have. I've not used 2 for some reason. I can easily put that in, but I should, when I get higher, get some more traps around here, so they can't sit there and kite them anywhere further around. Okay, so these are the mines I'm talking about. If you get these mines, that one and that one here, you'll get a star instantly. Okay, and this section here just tells you how many rooms you're allowed to have, and I've got 5 currently. And I will explain more in detail later on, but make sure you comment, subscribe and like, and I will definitely give you some more videos of this game. It's very fun, and if you send me some questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay.